Presentation mode is now enabled.
Well, good morning, America, and so glad to have you all here. You all are plugged in at the right place at the right time. As you can hear, there's some wonderful, powerful people involved with this awesome company called My Video Talk, and we have to give a shout-out and a great big congratulations to Wanda and Keith Davis. They have just picked up a brand new BMW, rewarded to them by the company. Can you get over that? We saw your picture pasted on Facebook, man. You guys are standing like you just rule the world. Congratulations. I know you are standing on cloud 10 right about now. I know you're on cloud 10, and we are happy for you. We see and feel your great big smile and your enthusiasm through the phone. So congratulations. I tell you, I just so love how we are all reaching out to one another here, regardless of whose team you're on. We are reaching out to make it happen, and that's powerful. That's power, and that's love. And that love of giving and sharing is going to come right back to you. You can guarantee that whatever you give is going to come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and run over. You will have room to receive all the blessings. Here we have Sherry Denny. She's out in Denver, and she's helping the team in Denver. That's not even her team. We have Lady Vernon, who was here in the National Capital area. She was here helping and educating our team. This is not even her team, and she's still reaching out to the team. We have Pat Fairfax, who just continues to filter answers and the answers to the questions that people are posting on Facebook. She reaches out to see who's looking for the information, and she filters the information back to them. We have John Banks, who makes sure our My Video Talk daily news is posted every day. And with the help of her team, Talima Chesney just made executive level. Congratulations again, Talima. And Blessed Be is spreading the love in New York. And I tell you, we have the best CEO and founders, Mel and Amy, the best vice president of marketing. When I say the best vice president, I do not say that lightly. The best vice president of marketing, Paul Gravett. And I know Mel and Amy's heart have got to be filled with joy as they witness this powerful team excelling and growing, and most of all, loving and sharing. And I tell you, just the integrity and the character of our founders and leaders is enough to make you want to say, thank you, God, for the blessing to be a part of this great movement. And My Video Talk is a movement, and our focus here is on you. The focus is on you to make you look your best. So you are in the right place at the right time with the right people. Now, we have some powerful leaders. We have powerful leaders every day on this call. It just goes to show that we don't run out of goodness here. We don't run out of blessings. It just keeps getting better and better. Now, I'm going to bring this precious lady to the phone. I had the privilege of meeting her and at the My Video Talk University in Baltimore, Maryland. We were all crammed into this one hotel room, trying to get cute. We were trying to get dressed for the for the VP party, and we had wonderful time laughing and bonding, and doing what women do. Women get together. What are we talking about? Y'all know what we talk about. Y'all know women talk when we get together. So we was in this one little room, just trying to get dressed and put on our makeup and our clothes and zipping one another up and just talking about all kind of things. And she was really just a blessing. So is Miss Pearl on the call this morning?
Oh, Pastor Denise, I'm right here. Oh, I am chuckling. Yes, it was good putting on our eyeliner next to each other. And, yes, it was a fun time. That's part of our whole My Video Talk family. I love it. But that's just for the ladies.
That's just for the ladies. But see, My Video Talk brought us together, and we've had this bonding relationship ever since. So we're connected with the good thing. But, Pearl, this is what I want you to do. I know that you have some guests that you're going to bring on the phone to speak. But before you do, there are a lot of guests on the phone this morning. And I want you to speak to our guests right now that's on the call. Let them know what they just plugged into.
Oh, my goodness. If you are a guest, again, it's Pearl Galbraith. I'm coming to you from Montana. I live in an incredibly rural town here in the state of Montana. Yet, with My Video Talk, I have an online worldwide business that is helping business people make and save money regardless of how they use it. It doesn't matter what they do. My Video Talk makes their business better. It's an incredible communication tool. If you are a guest and you're looking in here and you're wondering what exactly is My Video Talk, it's everything. It is a tool and a communication center that individuals and businesses can use that can showcase whatever it is they do. And what you're looking into is an incredible worldwide team of dedicated team members. We're working together, common goal. I love the Denver team, the One Race team. That's what we're doing here. We're simply empowering people that they can receive some financial blessing. And with that financial blessing, oh my goodness, if you can take the burden of that paycheck off your back, if you can take the burden of how are we going to get that mortgage payment, how are we going to pay for college, how are we going to handle our medical bills, how are we going to fix the car, how are we going to pay for gas, if you can get that burden off your shoulders and get residual income coming into your household, it absolutely changes your life. It improves your stress is down, your health is better, your energy is back, the smile's back on your face. That's what we do. You're empowering and you're linking into a group of life changers, people changing people's lives. That's what you're linking into. That's the philosophy of our owners. And Pastor Denise, did I sum it up pretty well?
You did a wonderful job, and I think it's good that the guests know that what they plugged into with my video talk is a tool that every business needs, whether you have a business, whether you're trying to create a business, whether you're trying to get a website, whether you're in the entertainment business, whether you're in the television, regardless of what you're in, this is a tool that you need because it helps to brand you. It helps to let the world know who you are. You get to communicate to the world, people from around the world. As far as Alaska, we're connecting with people face to face. As far as Australia, Alaska, all over the world, just with one click of the button. And my video talk is putting us out there in the front. So, Pearl, thank you. Now, I'm going to let you go ahead and share what else you want to bring to the call, and then you introduce the other speakers that you have on the call with you.
Oh, Pastor Denise, thank you so very much. If all we had was to listen to you, Pastor Denise, it would be already a very efficient morning. Thank you for your inspiration and your leadership as well.
Thank you, Pearl. I appreciate that.
Team members, if a pen and paper, handy things. Here's one thing. If you are in the United States marketplace, we are entering a season right now, and if you are a My Video Talk rep and you're wondering who might I approach regarding these incredible tools, politicians. Think about it. Write that down. If you're in a U.S. rep or anyone in the world who has contacts into the United States, politicians, what do they need to do? They need to communicate with the voters, and they need to communicate in cost-effective ways. Oh, my goodness, we've got the most powerful tool for them. So there's just a little tidbit that might get some juices flowing for a few of you this morning. Team, I posted on my Facebook wall a quote that got an awful lot of play, and I want to highlight it here this morning. And the quote was, "Persistence is more important than perfection." Persistence is more important than perfection. And that quote is so key as we're dealing with how we work and communicate with My Video Talk. All that is required here is simply sharing, continually sharing these tools with the people around you in your environment. Sharing it perfectly is not the key. Sharing it is the key. And let me highlight today some people that are absolutely living out this quote. And first of all, we're going to go to Billings, Montana, and we have a rising star, superstar, dynamo in Billings. Her name is Wanda Beckett. Wanda, are you here this morning?
I am.
There is Wanda. Wanda is our superstar in creating a team already. Oh, my goodness. We know that Keith and Wanda Davis just got their incredible black BMW, but we know that there will be, at least I'm not sure what you're going to pick, Wanda, but for Billings, Montana, there's going to be some luxury vehicles driving around the eastern side of Montana because this lady is making it happen. And this lady knows, again, that persistence is more important than perfection. Wanda, I just want to give you the floor right now. Share a little bit of your story and why My Video Talk is such an inspiration for you.
Well, I have to say, I was probably not the normal person, I guess you could say. About a year ago, I worked in corporate America, corporate banking. I was a home mortgage lender for 22 years. And if anybody out there is similar to that, you know, you kind of a little bit, and there's just not a lot of stepping outside of the box. And so when I was approached to get involved with a marketing company a little over a year ago, I said thanks but no thanks. 2 reasons. I'm not interested in the product. Number 2, I don't have the time. And I have my own job. I work hard, and I'm making a 6-figure income. And for a woman in Billings, Montana, that's not a bad thing. What I didn't realize at the time is I think we all settle into this little comfort zone, and you think it's always going to be like that. And unfortunately, that's not always the case. And when I started to see that my job with this major bank was being threatened a little bit because I was the sales manager for the state of Montana, and all of a sudden I couldn't hire anyone. Well, that was a red alert for me. You know, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't hire anyone. Where are we headed with this? And so I decided, after a long talk with one of my very smart and well-respected sisters, who had just joined another direct sales network marketing team, and after listening to her, I realized that I needed a plan B. And that's what I did. And, of course, I like to know everything about what I'm doing, so I did a lot of research on this type of business and realized, oh, my goodness, I'm in my late 40s and I'm just kidding this? This is terrible. I should have known this years ago. But thankfully for me, she shared it with me, and I got it. The light bulb came on, and I realized what it was, and I realized this was going to be my tool to retiring in the manner that I wanted to retire. And fortunately, I made it my plan B about 4 months before this bank shut down all of its operations in the state of Montana, because my plan B has now become my plan A. And I'm very happy that through this other company, I have found my video talk, and my video talk has just been a phenomenal thing to add, and I'm loving it. So that's my story.
Oh, man. And Wanda, share just a little bit of your team. Who are some of your key players, and what are their businesses? What do they represent? Or what kind of a cross-section do you have now in your growing My Video Talk team?
Oh, boy. You know, when you're in banking for 22 years, you tend to, and you're working 60 hours a week, you know, you tend to not really have a lot of people in your sphere other than your peers that are working in that same industry with you. So I had a little bit of a challenge at the beginning, because I think everyone in corporate America needs a plan B. Everyone in any industry needs a plan B. But I can relate to corporate banking just because that's where I was. But I think that the sad part of it is most of us, or them, not me anymore, but most of them don't think they need a plan B, and they really do. And I guess, you know, timing is everything for that. I brought on board, I think, Pearl, the first meeting we had when you came to Billings, I think the room was full of mortgage lenders, mortgage lenders and realtors. So, you know, you kind of know who my sphere is, but we've branched out into computer programmers. We just signed up this morning. One of my mortgage lender friends that is a rep as well signed up a gentleman that's very active in the political world here in Billings, and he signed on board this morning, which promotes me to executive. Woohoo! I'm happy for that.
Congratulations!
Yay! But there's just, you know, all kinds. I have a stay-at-home mom. I have a gal that just is young, and she gets the business, and she wants it long-term. I just kind of reached out and stepped into the Gen Y group, and that's been a lot of fun because my kids are that era, and so gosh, it goes on and on. All kinds of people, everybody.
So listeners on the call, you can hear that Wanda is reaching out to everyone from 20-year-olds to 60, 65, 70-year-olds, in terms of everybody needs today, if they're honest, they need a plan B. But I know, Wanda, sometimes you share with corporate America and those individuals, and I know that you have a very successful a little thing that you go through about ways to make income that gets the light bulb turned on. Can you share that with us this morning? If you're sitting with someone who says, oh, I'm pretty content with where I'm at, what do you walk them through? And for those listening, a pen and a paper is really good right now, because this has been a big part of Wanda's success.
You know, it really has, and I think, you know, it's just a duplication thing, because this was a light bulb moment for me. Someone else said this to me in a call that I was sitting on, and boy, did it hit home, because I've gone through, there's 4 ways to make money, and I've gone through 3 of them, now going through number 4. But it really helps me to put things in perspective. Number 1, you can make wages, go out, make an hourly wage, and you can do that for life. Some people do, and they're going to work and work and work hard until they're so old, or they can't get out of bed, or they can't work, or they get hurt, or whatever, and they're going to hope to goodness that there's enough money in the Social Security system to help them at least put food on the table, and not live a good retirement life, but just to put food on the table, and hope maybe they set enough money aside in their 401k to eat. Number 2 is salaried employees. You go through that salaried employee where you get this nice little annual salary or monthly salary, and a lot of times you're working for a bigger company that's maybe throwing some money matching your 401k. You're getting a little more money in your 401k than you might be as a wage earner. But still, at the end of the day, at the end of the time, you are working and you're working hard until you get to that day where we all look forward to, which is retirement. And you get there and you still have to hope that you've saved enough money in your 401k and that Social Security is available for you to live a mediocre retirement. And number 3 is self-employment, which I've also done for many, many years. I thought that was the way to go. The problem with self-employment is that you work very, 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 very hard. And because you're working so hard to make so much money, you don't have any time to enjoy it. And, if you're not working so very, very hard, then you've got money. You don't have any money. You either don't have money or you don't have time. You're exchanging one or the other in that category. And, sadly, and now being a mortgage lender for years, I've seen all kinds of people and how some people make a lot of money and have no money. Some people make a lot of money and have a lot of money. Some people make no money and have no money, and some people make no money and have a lot of money. It's kind of interesting to watch how different people grow. But, you're still, at the end of the day, if you're not working, for the most part, you're not making money. So that was kind of a wake-up call for me and a light bulb that popped on in my head, because when the gentleman told me about the 4th way of making money, which is rent, royalties, and residual, I thought, wow, I need that. How do I get that? And that was the day that I started researching this industry and realized that this is the way. If you want to retire comfortably and enjoy life, this is the way to do it.
Oh, and I know, Wanda, you shared exactly these 4 steps with several of the people you've shared my video talk with, and the light bulb went off for them as well, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yes.
So let's do a review. For 1 way of earning money, and wages, basically you're in the hope category. You hope your future is going to be taken care of. Number 2, salaried. You get a few more perks, but again, you're still back in the hope category. You hope your future is going to be taken care of. Point number 3, you're self-employed. Self-employed, that often leads to no life in terms of you're working all the time, it's paycheck to paycheck. It's challenging, and again, you're down in the hope category that you land a big deal that you're able to fund your retirement. And number 4, the triple R, rent, royalties, and residual, and that's the world. That's what we do here with my video talk in the most generous company with the most incredibly simple pay plan. And Wanda, congratulations on your success. Congratulations to your team. It's growing every single day. And congratulations on your executive status. Woohoo! You are on your way, girl.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you are so welcome. Keep rocking and rolling. And anyone, team members, Wanda, you're still there? I'm sure, Wanda, if you know a banker and if you would like to have Wanda help you out with a three-way call, I am sure Wanda is more than willing to do that. And you can connect if you want to with me. We'll leave some information at the end, or communicate with me tonight on the show, and we'll get you Wanda's information personally.
All right. I'm happy to do it.
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, team, now we're going to California. We have some action going on in California, and I do believe that our one-star superstar leader, Mr. Andrew Kerr, is on the phone. Andrew, are you there?
Yes, I am, Pearl. Can you hear me?
Oh, absolutely, Andrew. My goodness. And Andrew is my mentor. He introduced me to My Video Talk almost a year ago now, and my world has been turned upside down as a result. I am thrilled and honored to be on his team, to work under his leadership, his inspiration. And Andrew Kerr, why don't you just share some highlights, what's going on in Southern California, because I know that there's some earthquake action kind of events happening down there, and I think it has a lot to do with My Video Talk.
It's certainly. Thank you, Pearl, and that's really cool. And ladies and gentlemen, to all the guests online, my name's Andrew Kerr. I'm actually a golf professional, former PGA member, and as a golf professional, you know, if you're missing putts, you're not getting paid a whole bunch. So years ago, I actually got involved in the world of direct sales and 1099 performance-based income based on the simple fact is that I wanted my time and efforts duplicated. That's the key to time and financial freedom, is to have your time and efforts duplicated so you have mailbox money show up so you go try to make those 3-foot putts, and I'm still trying to make those 3-foot putts. With that being said, I love My Video Talk. It crossed my desk September of 2010. I knew immediately from my marketing company that I could, quote, use My Video Talk, and I did that, and I'm a result of simply the system that Mel and Amy Gill put together. I understand the compensation plan, and it is there to change people's lives, both personally and financially. Obviously, there's tremendous value benefits and endless possibilities within the suite of video products. And ladies and gentlemen, video is the nucleus of all communication for future to come. So just realize that. So by sharing My Video Talk, connecting with Pearl, and then that team expanding, we ended up having a phenomenal couple in Southern California, Kim and Ryan Osmond, plugged into My Video Talk. And I want to say this. When you want to light a fuse at both ends of the wick and there's no wax on the string, and people have more desire than they have excuses to achieve all of their personal and financial goals, dreams, and desires for themselves, and more importantly, for all of the people around them, Kim and Ryan Osmond are the pinnacle of that statement. I had time a few weeks back to drive down and spend time with Kim and Ryan. We actually had a My Video Talk party. This whole PBR thing, that's a little heavy for me. You know, I seriously just tee it high and let it fly. I remember the first time I met with Daryl and Maria Roberts after the official launch of My Video Talk almost a year ago, come April 16th. I had lunch with Daryl and Maria on that Monday the 18th, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to have My Video Talk party. So that's where I am with this whole promoting My Video Talk. It's just keeping it fun. As now, you know, Mel Gill, the new campaign, Keep It Fun, and with VP Paul coming on, it's time to have fun and tee it high and let it fly. So here's the deal. I went down and I met Kim and Ryan personally. We had an awesome party. It was great, connected with their team, and now Kim has done some things to build her team bigger. I'm really excited about what she's done, she's achieving. So I want to just let everybody know there's going to be another My Video Talk party in Southern California on Saturday, April 28th, and those details will be coming out. So if you are going to be in Southern California, you're invited to the My Video Talk party. So with that being said, Kim Osmond, are you online with us this morning?
Absolutely, Andrew.
You know what? A high five and a hug to you, young lady. You are a star. You're a leader. I've enjoyed all of our conversations, and I know that you are changing people's lives. And if you'd just like to share, you know, the sequence of events for you being exposed to My Video Talk and what brought you into the passion that you're experiencing now in your life, just take it away, Kim.
Absolutely, Andrew. Well, last year was not here. My team that's on, thank you, team, for listening in to me. I'm extremely nervous, but I know that what I'm doing with My Video Talk is going to be incredible. And what happened was last year has not been the easiest year for myself, for the people around us. Obviously, the economy has hit us tough. Most of us have been in the construction industry, and things have not always been so easy for us. So I think November, December, I pretty much put my head in my hands and sobbed my eyes out for 2 straight months before I figured out what are we going to do to make a change in my life to where I can keep what I have going, because I'm a determined person and I'm not going to let this get me down. So after January hit, I decided no matter what, I'm just going to give it up to God, and I'm going to say, just put me in a direction, show me what I need to do, and I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to be successful today. So I started up in a photography company, and I just put my feet into photography, and I'm very passionate about it. And I had a lady by the name of Gail contact me on my Facebook page for photography and said she could help me, promote my business and get my name out there. So I sat on it for 4 days, and I finally called her back. She told me watch powerofvideo.com, and she'll call me in 40 minutes. I was sold. I was instantly sold when I watched that video and thought, is this really going to happen? So she immediately put me on a call with Andrew, who is incredible, and his passion, I could hear it in his voice that there was something about this company that's changing lives, and I need a change. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain, so I'm going for it. And I signed up pretty much on the spot. Gail got me into the tools, got me hooked up, and pointed me in the right direction so I can start to educate myself. And I instantly just signed up without even telling my husband. And he walked in, and I just told him, hey, I just spent money we don't have, but I guarantee it's going to change our life. And I had a feeling. I had this gut feeling that came to me about this company. And that same gut feeling came to me 14 years ago, the very day I met my husband. And that gut feeling has never returned until this company crossed my desk. I have no other choice but to go off of that gut feeling and make it happen. So I am just purely passionate about what I know my video talk is going to do for me. And I plug myself into the family that this company offers. And I talk to Andrew, and I communicate on the Internet with people, and I absolutely plug into the tools. I'm on every morning call. I want to learn and absorb as much as I can so I can share this with other people so I can not only change my life, but I can change their life too. And that's what I'm doing. I wholeheartedly, with every inch of my soul, know where this company is going, and I know that I want to be a part of that. I'm not going to let this opportunity slip beneath me and just let it walk away. And you're going to achieve whatever it is that you want by putting the time and the effort into it. Your passion is infectious. And when you become passionate about it and you show people why you're passionate about something, giving them the example of using the tools, sending a video email, showing them, opening their eyes to the newest wave of the future, which is video. And we have the chance to be a part of that. And with my passion, I know I walk with my head held high because I know where this is going, and I'm on the boat. And if you're not on the boat, you can't get mad at me because I'm at least going to give you the chance to jump on with me or not. But it's your choice. And for me, I'm all in. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock the boat, and let's make it happen.
Kim, you're totally amazing, and I hope everybody listened very clearly. Kim's providing people the opportunity to jump on the boat. And, this being the year of elections and stuff like that, for all the guests online, exercise your right to vote in the United States and start with voting for yourself first and checking the box to set up your business builder super stream studio with my video talk and plugging into the system, to the family, to the visions of Mel and Amy Guild. It's global, you guys. You can reach around the world with this technology to do one thing very importantly, which is edified and endorsed by billionaires, by the way, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, written about by the world's greatest financial authors, Robert Kiyosaki. Duplicate your time and efforts in a changing world that is now driving people to a 1099 performance-based economy. That's the ticket. That's the future. Kim and Ryan Osmond, you guys are totally awesome. I appreciate you. I want to say the two words that I dedicated for my 2012 is appreciation and abundance. And I appreciate the leadership and the passion of everybody in the My Video Talk family. And the abundance, it's a global network, folks. So pay attention to that. With that, I want to kick this call. And again, Kim, thank you so much. And Juan, thank you. Pearl, thank you for your leadership.
Thank you.
I do want to throw a big high five and a prop to Keith Davis and Wanda Davis, because here's the deal, folks. I own a marketing company. I was online probably 7 weeks ago, and I was surfing around on a website that nobody, it's not one of the big social media websites. It was another website. I click an image. It was a 1x1 inch image, and I click it, and a full-page ad opens up, and here was Keith Davis advertising My Video Talk. So congratulations to you, Keith, for getting it out there and showing people and putting My Video Talk in front of people. People are looking. They're looking to own their own business. They're looking to have new products and services to render. They're looking for a better way to duplicate their time and efforts. And My Video Talk is the nucleus of all communication video. So with that, Pastor Denise, I appreciate you. You know, I'm excited for VP Powell. You know, guys, pay attention to his leadership. His resume is phenomenal. You know, strap your wagon to the brightest stars. For all the guests online, simply connect with the My Video Talk family and team member that invited you to join My Video Talk. It will change your life. I mentioned that. I know I said that to Kim Osmond the very first time on the three-way phone call, and three-way phone calls are the key, folks. You want to use that three-way phone call. So, Pastor Denise, high five and a hug to you. This one's back to you. Appreciate you so much.
Wow, guys. Thank you for all of those golden nuggets you just dropped on us. And I hope everyone was doing exactly what Pearl said and had your pencil and pad ready to take down those notes. I tell you, Pearl pointed out the residual income. So if you're looking for residual income, you heard about it here. If you're looking to get a tool to the politicians, you heard about it here. You heard about being persistent, guys. Be persist. Persist. Don't quit. Don't quit, kick. And you heard how Wanda shared she had a plan B, but her plan B became her plan A. And Andrew, I tell you, man, I love it. I love the way that you encourage your team, how you're building a team, and the impression that you're having with My Video Talk, and the great leadership that you are giving us. And Kim, I tell you, you said it's nothing to lose, but you have everything to gain. If you give them if you join my Video Talk, nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Pearl, what a powerful team that spoke with us today. We appreciate it, guys. Guests, if you're on the phone and you're wondering why we're so excited, why we just can't seem to get out of our mouths quick enough, all these great, wonderful things that's happening, please, guests, get back to the person that invited you to this call. Get back to that person and let them know, man, what is going on? What are those people excited about? What have they tapped into? What have you gotten me plugged into? I want to know more about it. And when you get back to the person that invited you, the person that invited them, hook up with your upline so that you all can do a three-way or get together and sit down and talk with your guests so we can show them exactly what's happening here with My Video Talk. They want to be a part of it. It's a great thing going on. So the call is coming to an end. I want you all to know that Pearl is going to be on tonight doing a business overview at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific and 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So tune into Pearl at mvtleaders.myvideobroadcaster.com to hear her business overview, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And also there's a Super Saturday taking place this coming Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky. So if you're in that area, Louisville, Kentucky, Super Saturdays this Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m., please connect with Vicky Soto to reserve your seat. Connect with Vicky Soto to reserve your seat. Guys, I'm going to take this call on mute. I want to hear from you.
Presentation mode is now disabled.
That.